hesitate for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Diego Lopez.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Good. While round 1 is underway, here is the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Nice leg kick there by Choi.
That hook was bad.
Man, his jab is good. There it is. All right, good early sign for the boxer as he is able to stuff the first takedown attempt. He was somewhat critical of his takedown defense in his last fight. Seems to have shored some things up.
It showed that in training camp, they went and addressed that real issue that he had in his game. To this point, him defending from such a well-balanced fighter shows his improvements. Nice straight punch.
Oh, good block there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Oh, he landed a flying knee to the head. Useful hook there. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, he stumbled with that knee to the head. Oh, got the hands free and landed out of the clinch position. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Oh, nice.
Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that. Nice straight right lands. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Tries the flying knee to no avail.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to hurt.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, side control now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he makes a hip escape. Round 2 is next.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath in. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working hard.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Short gets caught with that punch. Low kick is there.
That's a great kick landed there.
His wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far.
It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Great ground and pound by this man. Big ground and pound. Another. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Gotta be careful here.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really strong.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Armbar attempt, trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hip up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these group obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
This is right now.
Oh, big shots here. Oh, this one could be over soon. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Final seconds of the round. Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
Good run.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, we're down on the scorecards. I need you to fight smart. If you start losing the stand-up battle, I want you to look for the takedown, okay?
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Great job getting that punch to the target.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Best punch in the game, beautiful jab.
So he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Oh, big elbow. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown.
He passes the half.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Let's go. Getting the moan here.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Takes his back now.
Massive shot from the top. Another strike gets through from the top position. There it is. Now he's won him out.
I need you to get back to guard for me. Move your hips.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Diego Lopez!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rafael Almeida. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, early round action here. Rafael has been a bonus machine since he signed with the UFC. A lot of people felt like he was destined for future greatness at 155 pounds. Has fought a great strength of schedule, and that theme continues here tonight in this matchup.
Great kick to the box.
Gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. So perhaps a sign of things to come. The kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt there on the takedown by the BJJ fighter.
I mean, what a great job recognizing the challenge in front of you, knowing that you're going to have to shield, knowing that you're going to have to defend multiple takedowns. He defended the first one, but that's not going to be the last one. So admire your work a little bit, but know that you still got work to do.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Nice. Nicely done. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Landing a quick jab.
Oh, he goes with the punch and he lands.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Leg kick. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity. He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Moicano.
Oh, right into mount.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Fiziev. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Aí, senta aí. Respira, relaxa, relax. Good. Take a seat and relax for me, okay? Look, we probably lost this round, okay? But that's good.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Moicano gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Straight punch. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Moicano. Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hit now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh, nice elbow.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock it back to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael Adamantezyan.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Macy the Future Barber! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Natalia Silva!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
It's that shining moment in the world's greatest arena. I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight? Big punch, man, to the middle.
Nice job by her there to block that shot.
beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work. Oh, nice right hand.
Vicious combo there. Oh, with authority the body.
Oh my goodness.
Big left hand. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find this one shot that would have finished the fight. Oh my goodness, what a kick!
3 minutes have elapsed here in round one.
Oh,
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, very nice job by her to turn those hips and really dig that foot into the lead leg.
dug it right into her opponent's thigh. Her opponent cannot take any more of these strikes.
Y'all are just crazy for choosing this as a career.
You can't just check those kicks. You better check those kicks.
Oh, massive overhand lands.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Fighter lands a jab. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But you got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You got to be
They're probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
10 seconds to go in the round. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Round two coming up next. All right, well, some thought maybe we wouldn't get here, but there's the horn signifying the end of the round. She had her opponent rocked at one point, wasn't able to finish. Gotta think she'll be looking to do just that in the next round.
She's going to be looking to finish this fight. She has to, right? She has her opponent hurt. Even as her opponent walked back to the corner, she still looked like she was on shaky legs. So if she takes her time, goes and finds a kill shot, she will be able to end this fight.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here.
Ready to fight?
They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Nice 1-2 there. All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Oh, beautiful job by her to raise that knee and ultimately land.
So fast and really understanding what type of space you need to land that knee.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Silva gets caught with that punch.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure. They're about to break.
Good connection by her with the jab. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, man, it is the weapon that has changed the game, and she lands another bruising calf kick there.
Another bruising calf kick. She's an amazing fighter. She knew what she wanted to do, and she has gotten it done to this point.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Whiffs on the left.
Big right hand.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Silva. Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit. Now under a minute to go in the second round. Oh, nice jab there by Silva.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off. Well, she told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a big cornerstone of her game plan in this fight. She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Just missed with the left there. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yeah, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing. She's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
She lands the straight punch here. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Well, she's going to need a cane or a walker, or maybe even a wheelchair to get out of here tonight. That calf is out of control.
They're going to have to carry her out of here. She's got to start looking to finish here. Oh, big edge.
Silva gets back here. Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Let's get some points. Let's get that takedown going. Upstairs.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Natalia Silva!
Well, you got to figure her challenges are only going to get stiffer from here, but she passed this test tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And she needed this, right? This goes to the maturity of her career. The fact that she is growing and growing and growing and can win a tough fight over an extended period of time.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the perennial welterweight contender, Leon Rocky Edwards. Nice to see him finally realize a championship opportunity there in Salt Lake City. This is a 5-tool player, though. A lot of people fancy him just a striker. Haven't watched all the film. Of that, I can assure you. He can wrestle, he can grapple, can even choke you out if need be. Going to be very interesting to see stylistically how he chooses to approach this matchup tonight. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're going to start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work in, as he's doing his work now inside the octagon.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent. He was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Edwards is now dealing with a cheap cut. Trying to establish that jab once again. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Edwards. Oh, he's got him. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing it. What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he got him hurt bad. Oh, that's big.
Protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Heavy level landed on both sides in that exchange. Final seconds here. Well, Pettis is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, here we go with the start of our second round.
Fight.
Leon Edwards versus Anthony Pettis.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see
if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that one.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
More than one. Let's go. Get those combinations going.
Pettis has got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. And this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Comes back up. Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Oh, nice.
Under a minute to go here in our second round. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Pettis.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Final seconds. Round three next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Pettis is bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
We still got a round in here. We still got a round left.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
It got checked.
Visibly limping here.
Good work, guys.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Edwards.
Ooh, nice straight left hand.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
Keep your hands up for me.
Just over 3 minutes left. The best head kick you'll ever see.
Don't really stand after you take a head kick like this.
Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pence.
Gotta be very careful there.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he is...
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Edwards ground and pound from half guard. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
He's in the mount. This is a terrible position. This man is landing.
And there it is!
Holy smokes!
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
You're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion. One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eye of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to
when you watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. Conor McGregor, the sports biggest superstar, has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to fight. So here he is, MMA's human highlight film, Edson Jr. Barboza. When he knocked out Terry Edom with that wheel kick at UFC 142, I thought the arena was going to crumble to the ground. I had never felt an arena shake like that before, and it's been one highlight after the next for Barboza ever since.
And that highlight, that kick will be shown long after Edson Barboza is done fighting. It's one of those things that will stand the test of time. And it's because he's able to set things up in so many different ways, from the body kicks to the leg kicks to the great hands. That's why Terry Edom didn't see that. There's no windup to anything that Edson Barboza ever does. He's one of the most brutalizing strikers that we've ever seen step foot in the octagon.
And the only thing that has eluded him, of course, is a UFC title. Let's see if he can move towards that goal with another win here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Edson Jr. Barboza!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
You got Edson Barboza, you got Conor McGregor. It's round one of the best fights that all the matchmakers can put together. They finally got it done, John. How does this one play out?
Yeah, some would argue 1 versus 1A in terms of the strikers in this division. I think it's going to be interesting to see if Barboza can establish that low leg kick early on. You know McGregor is keen to it. They feel like they've done the right work defensively. Going to be very interesting to see how this one plays out. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Leg kick lands. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left hook. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very fast.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice jab.
One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza. There's the leg kick, that one checked by McGregor. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Very nice leg kick there by McGregor. So just over 20 total strikes strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Lead kick landed there by Barboza.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and another nice combination.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, round 2 is here. Edson Barboza
Ready to fight?
versus Conor
Ready.
McGregor.
Good.
Okay, let's go.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Head kick partially blocked. Oh, thwack. That is a solid kick right there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you're walking through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenues to land those shots.
So 52 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. Well, and still connecting on a pretty good clip, DC. 45% accuracy thus far against Edson Jr. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, he's really starting to land a high number.
Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Trouble now.
It's been a crazy fight.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
That was nice.
McGregor's right back to the full mount here. Under a minute to go in the round. Trying for a submission here. That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Coming up next. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
That's a big strike right there. Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Nice. There you go. Finish. Do some more, guys.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Back to the feet now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round.
He has to evade, stay in space. Oh, my goodness.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor McGregor will tell you that he's going to knock you out, and he goes out there and he does it. Hats off to Conor McGregor and all of his coaches for another massive victory in another huge spot in his UFC career.
Here he is, one of the best bantamweight contenders in the world, Corey Sandhagen. Perhaps a victim of expectation at times when he signed with the UFC not all that long ago in 2018. A lot of people felt like he was going to be a future world champion. He started 5-0 in the UFC before that humbling at the hands of Aljamain Sterling, but he has methodically built himself back up. Of course, fought Petr Yan for the interim bantamweight championship back in 2021, and now a few years later, having rounded out his all-around game, Corey Sandhagen likely one fight away from undisputed greatness. Corey Sandhagen, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili has been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John. And he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Barack Dvalishvili, and you can see they...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so Corey Sandhagen learned a lot about approaching the early part of these rounds in his quick loss to Aljamain Sterling. You just see a different look in his eyes now when he begins these rounds. There's just a different focus about Corey Sandhagen. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to get this fight to the ground here tonight.
Nice looping punch.
Going to the side kick.
Oh my goodness.
Early action here in round one, and a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, and that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seems as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow for him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Sandhagen. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Now drops inside that close guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Sandhagen.
Always offensive. Lands a shot in the box. Nice shot there by the champ.
Under a minute to go.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, he's got his back.
Getting him out here.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape. Maybe look for some more here.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Excellent job last round. Really liked your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big take.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Kickboxing 101. Sandhagen gets caught by that straight punch there.
Another big shot to the head.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens.
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to
grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Wallace Willie going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. You can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Position for a submission attempt here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Wallace Willie's back in full mount.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab and pull him in.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Nice transition.
Side control now. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice leg kick. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, side kick lands.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Single leg takedown. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Wallace Willie going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Nice.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Nice positional control here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Sandhagen. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent and try to get the rear choke.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Wallace Willie. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
He's really working hard for his guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure. He's doing a good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Good work from the top here by Dwalish Willie. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Posturing up now. Oh, huge ground strikes. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Sanhagen getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an... Hermzine steps in!
Oh, my goodness!
What a fight! So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the afterparty. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Moran the Machine Wallace Rawley.
Well, you got to start to ask the question, what is it going to take to dethrone this fighter at 135 pounds? He was on his game tonight as he produces the TKO in defense of his UFC Bantamweight Championship. The celebration is on. That is a party that you can be sure will continue well into the night here after he not only defends the belt, but does so with style points to remain the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world. So here he is, the inimitable former UFC champion, Yuri PROCHAZKA. And I say former, but never lost the belt in the octagon, 13 consecutive wins when injury intervened.
Yuri PROCHAZKA is an absolute savage. This is a guy that made his way into the UFC in a very short period of time, became the champion. He has tremendous power. He has an uncanny ability to find the shot that ends his opponent's night. He's scary. He is a true mixed martial artist, or martial artist, as I say, with the mind of a champion. And it's very exciting to see Yuri PROCHAZKA back in the octagon.
And I'm glad you bring up the championship mindset, because anyone who maybe doubted as to whether or not he had the ticker, you got your answers in Singapore at UFC 275. Let's see how it goes for PROCHAZKA here tonight. To make a statement here tonight. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Light Heavyweight World Champion, PROCHAZKA. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, PERERIA.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, and we will see what Alex Pereira can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstardom and the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this two-division champion, Alex Pereira? His heart and soul is the striking, best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of PROCHAZKA from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from PROCHAZKA. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw out your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
Back and forth we go. Counters with a straight right hand. That'll work. Pereira circling now towards the left.
What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good.
Nice block.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Very good. That's it.
All right, well, good news. Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
This is a crazy high pace.
Clipped him with the jab.
Big punches.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Alex Pereira gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Win this round. I need you to get the takedown.
Oh, great block there.
Protect your face. Move. Protect your face. Take some shots.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Oh! 45 seconds to go here in round 1.
Ooh, what a punch.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Good shot.
20 seconds here, just over a round. 5 minutes in the books. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a
Ready,
great
fight.
job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
All right, here we go with round 2.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
PROCHAZKA going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. Something.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big left hand!
Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yeah.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight.
Let's go. Very good. Keep that pace. Keep that pace. He doesn't like it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Let's go. Keep it going.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side, so he'll keep feinting, not little punches.
I think he's still compromised. We'll see him over here. He's in a world of trouble. Pineda's knee strike there is blocked, so no damage inflicted. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Alex Pineda with a huge win tonight.
What a performance.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex PERERIA!
Wow, what else can you say about Alex Pineda? We have called most of his UFC fights, but another knockout tonight. This dude's just devastating.
I mean, these moments are now starting to be reserved for him because he's the one of the only guys in the UFC that can really make us stand here, mouth open, taken aback, because he possesses that type of ability. Just another beautiful knockout by Pineda.